Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle Renee and this is one of my twins, Lucas. Today I am going to be showing you how I get ready in under 15 minutes. Just my everyday go-to look. I like to look fresh, hydrated. Always gotta have some highlight, of course. All right, so to start off, I'm gonna use a face primer. This is from Santi. I've been really enjoying this one lately. It's really hydrating. I have combo skin. It's pretty normal, but I do have an oily T-zone, so I always set that with a powder. I'm gonna just put this all over my face so we can have a good base to place makeup on top of. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And since I'm doing it really quickly, I'm not gonna use a pomade like I normally would. I'm just gonna use a brown eyeshadow. This one is from the NARS Narcissist eyeshadow palette. I really like this brown because it's a very neutral undertone. It's not red. So I like to use this when I just need to go over my brows quickly just to define them so there's no sparseness throughout the brows. And I do like to do my brows first because I like to be sloppy with it so I can just clean it up after. Using an eyeshadow for this is going to make it really easy to clean up, like this, how I made that really harsh line right there. It's very easy to clean it up. So see how I have little lines there, and I'm just gonna take my finger, clean up those edges, and doing my brows literally took like maybe 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. I'm gonna go and take my clear brow gel from, this is from Milani, and I'm just gonna run that really quickly through my brows just to set them all in place. Now I'm gonna start concealing my dark spots and pimples that I have on my face, and I'm gonna use the Age Rewind concealer, and this one is in the shade Light. I'm gonna go ahead and dot that all over the places I want to conceal. And to blend that into the skin, I'm gonna use the Morphe E8 brush. I really like this brush for this purpose. You can use it for foundation. It is really small, but I usually use it for concealer. And I'm just going to tap all of that in the skin. Now for concealer underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. I really love putting this underneath my eyes because it's very hydrating. My eyes tend to get dry, so this one helps keep it hydrated. Put a little bit on my lids just to fix the discoloration I have on my eyelids. My beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. And with the beauty blender, I'm also going to just pounce everything around just to make sure that you can't see the concealer that we did to cover the dark spots, and make sure everything is all nice and blended. So now I'm gonna set underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette and take this Enhanced Banana shade and set the under eyes. And also on the top of my eyelids, just so it does not crease throughout the day. And also on top of the nose and forehead, because this is where I get oily throughout the day. I'm gonna set my face and it'll help with my bronzer to glide on smoother since I don't have actual foundation on. So I'm gonna take this huge Morphe E41 brush, huge powder brush, and I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pro Face High Definition matte powder. I'm gonna go ahead and take that and just put some all over the face just to add a little bit of coverage. And with that, it's just gonna make everything look more even and smoothed out. Next, I'm gonna take my highlighter from Ofra. This is the Rodeo Dry. And I'm gonna put that on with the Morphe M510 brush. And I like to use my highlighter first because for me, it's easier to put bronzer on underneath it. It just kind of helps everything blend together. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I just love when the sun catches the highlight. That's just my favorite part. No matter how quick I need to get ready, I will always add highlight on, no matter what. I'm also going to take the highlight with this small Morphe M213 brush. It's very tiny. And I'm going to put that in my inner corners, and this is going to help open up the eyes and make you look more awake. Just put that right in there. And a little bit underneath the brow bone. To the nose. Now, since I don't want my bronzer to look too contoured, I'm just going to take this powder brush from IT Cosmetics. It's really big and fluffy. I would normally use this for like a powder foundation to set, but I really want it to just blend out really easily. I'm gonna go back into that Tarte palette and I'm gonna go ahead and mix Princess Cut and Carrot together. Carrot has a little bit of shimmer in there, and this is a matte bronzer. So I'm gonna mix those together and put that right underneath my highlight. And right here on the forehead, and then underneath the jawline. And I'm gonna do the nose just a little bit. I'm just gonna take this Ovani brush. It doesn't have a name, it's just a goat-haired brush. And I'm gonna go into that same bronzing shade and quickly chisel that out a little bit. And with the same brush, I'm gonna take that same shadow, the Princess Cut, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease just to contour the eyes a little bit. I'm going to take this Morphe E36 brush, and it's a very small smudging brush. And the same Princess Cut color, I'm going to drag that underneath the lash line. And for blush, I'm going to take this. It's this blush I got from my Ipsy bag. It's really pretty. It has some gold shimmer in there. To save some time, I'm just going to take the same powder brush and just lightly put a little bit on the cheeks just to add a little bit of color. Next, I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And I always like to go back after with my Beauty Blender just to set everything into the face and make sure that there's no watermarks from the setting spray. Especially with that one, I notice it's not as fine. Now that I'm getting towards the end of it, it's starting to spritz a little bit. But I do like this spray, so I continue to use it and just set my face with the sponge after. And I'm just going to throw on a little bit of mascara. This is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. And I'm just going to do like one coat of mascara just to have something. Okay, after mascara, no matter what I do, I always have to tight line the top of my eyes. And this is the Smashbox Fishnet eyeliner. I'm just going to take this brush that we used for the eyeshadow and just gently lift up my eye. And that's just gonna hide that line that we have in between our mascara and your eyelids. It just kind of helps everything look better. And so I'm just gonna add a little bit of gloss. This is from Cargo Cosmetics in the shade Umbria. It's this really pretty, kind of shimmery, bronzy shade. And I'm just gonna throw that on really quick. And that just adds a little bit of shine, just makes everything look together. And this look literally took me like 15 minutes, 10-15. This is kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis because I don't have much time. So if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from us. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye. Are you farting on me? Lucas!